This recipe for chocolate almond oat bars is like the best energy bar you've ever had, but it's packed full of great ingredients, and the best part is it requires no baking. Everything happens in this pot and in the refrigerator. Get started, 1/3 of a cup of honey into the pot. I'm gonna melt this along with 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of almond butter. This is a natural almond butter. You could also use a natural peanut butter or a natural cashew butter. This goes onto the stove to melt everything together. Medium heat, takes about 6 minutes. And you don't want to leave this alone because that honey could burn. We just want to make sure this is warm enough so that when we add the chocolate, it will melt into the mixture. Now we get to add all the good bits. First, 1/2 cup of whole almonds, toasted and chopped. Then 6 ounces of chopped bittersweet chocolate. Give it a stir. And then 3/4 cup of raisins and 2 cups of old-fashioned oats. This is really going to help bind everything together and add a lot of great nutrition. We'll mix this whole bit together. And that's it. That is the entire cooking of these bars. And to bring out all the flavors, a 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. Once it's all combined, it's going to go into the pan. I have an 8-inch square pan. I find that if I spray it and line it with parchment, it's really easy to pull them out later once they've chilled. So just quick spray, a cut piece of parchment, just going to line the bottom, up the sides, make sure it's flat. And then one great little trick, some binder clips. These just help hold the parchment down on the side so they don't flop over onto the batter. And then this mixture goes right in. It looks and smells so good, all that melted chocolate. Spread this out. Just want an even layer, but I like to leave it kind of bumpy on the top. And this goes into the fridge to chill just until it's firm enough to cut, or you could store it in there for up to a week. Good to go, right into the fridge. Okay, the bars are out of the fridge. They look great. They're nice and set and firm, so now we can remove them from the pan. The 2 sides without the parchment, I'm just going to run my knife along the side so they'll be able to pop out easier. Remove these great binder clips. Use the parchment to pull it out. Just eases right out. There it comes. Okay, I like to stand it up so I can remove the parchment. Just like that. So now from here you can do small squares or bars or whatever size you like. See that inside with the great oats and raisins and nuts in there? That chocolatey base. These are going to disappear really quickly. I think they're great for a lunchbox. Anytime you need a little energy pick-me-up, these are perfect. So good, so delicious, and so good for you, and there's no baking involved. Give them a try, and there's no baking involved.